Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Yep. Soko, blind. I need some water. Give me a bottle of water. I need my isn't it? Yep. My loved ones, them at the greeting in good faith in the name of Allah. Today is the 16th of March 2026. Akaya today again with the community job. Soko Blai by Bure of Kase. And so rest in peace. And the people that all the way that don't pass, let us rest in peace. Akaya today, the normal job, oh, they do the community job for come and talk to the people and bring some updates. The number of ones them today, I come for can talk about also the tripartite. I come for can talk about we leader, we president, where we all respect, and where we all believe the take we now the land of privilege, the land of non-discrimination, the land of non-injustice, and the land of palatable. And I beloved ones them. My first message where I want can talk in regard about Dr. Samura Kamara, we president-elect for 2 consecutive terms, 2018 and 2023. Now, he will elect. Now, people and vote for. But some people and they don't grab him 2018, and they almost don't grab him back in 2023. And now they we all come to Ram. We say, no, we not agree. Now they we all come with and say unanimously, togetherness, for say, no, we not agree. What thing get for happen, it get for happen. And I love ones them, Dr. Samura Kamara na a leader. A leader where they stand by in voice. A leader where na man we get discipline. But my loved ones them, if they misquote you, like our picking them, they say, Mommy, you misunderstood me. You completely misunderstood me. This is not what I said. People let them misunderstand, they misunderstood Dr. Samura Kamara. I want to tell everybody, whether they say Dr. Samura Kamara is weak, weak. Now, Marwe don't lead a ministry. Now, Marwe don't lead, where they say the number 3 portfolio. Now, the country, now in the Minister of Finance. We can know this, let's Tamubangura. So, anybody who don't lead a ministry like that, with ethical principle, is not a weak man. But as Sierra Leonean, African man, the one where they see it, they shout, it they Allah, it they curse. Now he then take as a man, when a strong man, not to so it be. In democratic world, not to so it be. Because they see somewhere they talk very soft and this and that, but like who they curse, who they talk loud, no. They roar like a lion, no. That not mean say mean a strong man. That not mean say mean a man of discipline. My loved ones them, the international community What did they pan do to the people of Sierra Leone and Dr. Samura Kamara for keep them isolated? They know they pan do good. I repeat, what did the international community that they do for isolate Dr. Samura Kamara and the process they delay? They know they pan do good for Dr. Samura Kamara himself and even for we, the people of Sierra Leone. I know nobody misquote me, and I know exactly what they try for talk. This na my opinion. I know I put in my pockets for beginning to work out time. But I they repeat again the third time. For keep Dr. Samura Kamara isolatedly, in order talk, you understand? They put also in career, in political career, down to other people where they not understand what they go on. Let be sincere and let be open now. Because the survey, when we don't do, you understand? The people then dissatisfied because they're not the area. People very distressful because they're not the area. And this is not they give a good footing to we and to Dr. Samura Kamara himself. While I listen me correctly. This is my own personal opinion. If you take them in a different sentiments, I don't care. You understand? You know they pay me bills. You know get nothing what they do for me. The social media account voluntarily. In fact, now we pocket them, they suffer. But that one, mashallah, we do one for God. So therefore, we they ask the international community for let them do a speedy, whether they say a speedy recovery, a speedy restoration of Dr. Samura Kamara. We know, I know say everything is settled. Madabio sign all necessary documents for handover, but then therefore do an ASAP as soon as possible. Because why? Every day, every 24 hours, when they know they reach Samura, some people they're very distressful about that. Either you accept that or you left them. Now, it make them say, Kabbalah through talk. And they talk what this is my own personal view. And I want to make this clearly. We can't have social media not for job. Now, for support, Dr. Samura Kamara, when they put her in a vulnerable situation, I always talk and say, I get a trade. I go Sierra Leone, digits no. I have work money in Sierra Leone past year. And with time for going to salon, you know, fight again. Anybody who don't take over 20, going to 30 years in Europe, not where who born, who don't tire. So I'm not there for talk any about job. For say, I need this type of job, this type of job. No, not for that we can on social media. We can on social media for support the image of Sierra Leone, for support the democracy, you understand, for ignore the injustice where they go, you know, understand, where they say, obly related, for destroy the injustice where they go in Sierra Leone. And not care for do anything bootlicking. No. You understand? Anything will come away, mashallah, but I'm not praying for that. You understand? So I want to make my point clearly. We dare in a support of Dr. Samura Kamara because the molestation, the cause where they don't cause them, the intimidation where they don't gear. This man, if he be no say now, so this thing they go. It don't be for putting amp on politics. I know the man, a quiet man, he get you discipline. You understand? But the way our Sierra Leone people and they behave, you understand? Most of them, they behave like complete animal. And the people of Sierra Leone, if he would not take time, God get for destroy maybe 40% of the Sierra Leone people because they're too bad. I repeat, I they prophesize for say, if you will not try for change, 40% of the people that get for die, they don't know what to kill them. Because of what? Because of them bad. And God don't do them. God don't turn mortal man to salt. So do ya, let we stick on the true path. We deal with Dr. Samura Kamara for better, for worse. We don't even talk to her because people they say, oh, we not Dr. Samura Kamara blog at her. No, we with a blog for the injustice, against the injustice. With a blog for justice. With a blog for proper democracy. With a blog for Angbengane Anto Yeke. You understand? The hatredness where them bastard picture them bring today to Dr. Samura Kamara. Now he could stand with them. And this year I don't know. I advise the international community this thing I don't know. We know they left mother be go free. I like it pan sick that in cashier code because itself now the same thing that happened to 001 until now area itself now the same last mommy the one where they say like rob now he go drink. But wait ma, mother be you think if they kill people them. You think so God go let you go, or the people them go let you go, or the spirit there where don't go, then they can cry. You think so they go let you rest? You don't get for rest. But mother be been think say, in the best favored Sierra Leoneans. But the way how be they tell them, Nana you don't see them. For say God bring them for camp punish them. God bring them for a reason as Sierra Leone. And it don't begin to see the reason. We love one step. And that reason, that same, replicate, it go back to this man where the praise, call on, what in, and that's by Kurma. Instead get for seeing you, we all get for shock. How God get for destroy that one day. We love one step. How God get for destroy. But that's not to today, it starts. Not to we start them. Not to even black man start them. The killing not to black man start them. But do ya anything if forget a justification. Madam, they go and all people and today. They go and all people and say na coup. But madam, you will commit the biggest coup. 1992 whatsoever. Not to wanna make that coup. You not get Mam-K Sierra Leone. You didn't at the border now for run because you coward. Now, he make you not be get position there. You understand? Now you don't make a coup, a constitutional coup. You don't make a wanted. You don't even can destroy Strasser. Strong soldier, strong dedicated man. Now the only man that one day we don't be head of state for many, many years, is back poor. Let's see how the generosity he get him. Because if he wants to for buy 1,000 houses. But madam, you when them be there as Strasser, now they all be sell. All the embassies they are in the world. The same bastard picking our own and they call madam you. But this in die one, it can for die na Wuhan. Either it die pan plane, or it die na sea, or it die na Wuhan, or it die naturally. That go happen, you know the thing again. But if the things say they go and shoot like the great Mitre they lay down, he go kill them, blah blah blah, he go kill them, he not go end up for tell the story. People then come out for protest, he they kill them, but you don't cut a convoy, they don't kill you. You think say you get locked past with? Look the flat way be there now. Madabio not get even a 10 pound. Someday they come, you know they get them. 10 pound, less than 300,000, Madabio not be get them. Madabio go trust na the African shop there, Pakistani shop. He not able to pay because he not get. And this is bastard picking radical where they go and say in a that. They're not able to pay, yeah. Now into they cack pawi. They destroy the people and they suffer. It bring people away the incompetence. JJ Safa, they all come. They say we not finance, but what they tell the Sierra Leone people this finance sector, nobody not go able to fix them, even if I come here. Because why they not sabi? Dr. Samura Kamara after Ebola, where he fix something or Ebola he fix. You know, as foreign minister, the investors the way bring, and that's not been sabinati. All that fake insurance na scam. Anybody will get insurance company, God go punish and Sierra Leone because motorcar they get accident, people and they die, they know they pay the fee fan. Na scam complete. We don't need insurance motorcar. Yeah, when them bang you, the person pay. Why for pay insurance for? You bang go, them bang you now for nothing. So if you unless you get insurance company, the crook not today is startup. So me love wants them. God bring for we Dr. Samura Kamara for a reason. Let we embrace them. But then again, let we tell the international community, say, hey, and the independent nine they come. We want now the announcement, like come, like be to Dr. Samura Kamara. The love was them. I know some things the way they go on. The over blind review, why they always tell you now. Some information then they when I classify information them in regards to this inauguration, in regards to Dr. Samura Kamara for become the president of that country. But again, I want the international community. The delayance is very dangerous. And let them not think say Sierra Leone and they're not there, where they're capable, where they're not there, where they're able to seize state house, where they're able to seize the airport, where they're able to lock the Okroil, then they. But you know what then they wait for? That they wait for Dr. Samura Kamara, and then they wait for the international. But the waiting of Dr. Samura Kamara is almost there for expire. And one level, we all know this. So the international community is very, very important for let them bring the needy. Somebody goes to Donna in corner and say, Kabla, today they talk this, tomorrow they talk this. No. I get two component messages them. Another time when I come, I they put on softly. Another time when I come, I they put on direct. Because we are warrior. Not they pan too much bell. We know the international community, the job where they don't do for we. We know the restoration is there just around the corner, but we want them now. It just feel like we angry. You're hungry. Hungry, now make them correctly. Hunger. When you are hungry, they say, okay, oh yeah, please, the rice is still boiling. Just wait for half an hour. You felt like, oh, you are grounded. Definitely. You just want for say, oh, here is it. Come on, have it. Well, here is the spoon, and just continue. That's you'll be amazed. So, dear, the people of Sierra Leone, let me continue for be patient. But again, let we demand, let we ask the international community for let them do the needed for we. And let we ask the international community, let them do the rightful for Dr. Samura Kamara. Let them not continue for put her in isolation. You understand? And people they give you pressure. Because why? They're not the area. Trade, they say, oh, with the area, it is not the Irish embassy. Trade with it now, we know the area because Madabio, they look for them. So, me love wants them, but I want to tell you when I say the tripartite where Dr. Samura Kamara signed, that's not the way out of Sierra Leone. Now, the way out, if we want the future and the past election for be credible, or for succumb, or for accept the 80 recommendation. No matter how people have been asked, what is tripartite? Does tripartite has result? But today, the tripartite, the 80 recommendation, they don't make it like an umbrella. The people of Sierra Leone, we one day going to redeem inside this year. Not the other year we they talk about we need for redeem ourselves inside this year. That's why we wait for president-elect, Dr. Samura Kamara. And again, we kindly, politely, respectfully ask the international community, let us speedy. But we will take on Sierra Leone and will not listen to no international community. People like do not to be, not to Kabla, no. But people like they, when they're ready for take on the country, I swear to God, people are there. But then they wait. But they say patience has a limitation. It has a limit. It has a time frame. It is stipulated time frame. Let we understand this. Sierra Leoneans, at the time when I say everything don't make possible for Samora for become the president. If the international community, they talk about security, we get the security. Una just announced Dr. Samora Kamara and left. I swear to God, no crocodile no go happen. Now they see some people away, no one they see. Now the announcement only, let una not hesitate about security. After 6 months, one put security in place. No, we the people of Sierra Leone, we secure Dr. Samora Kamara. Una don't worry for that. Me, I assure una. Say, as una don't talk, una they see people of Matoma dance, una go see an salon. Yes. So my love ones them, this is very correct. Which I tell you now. And we tell the international community, say, we are sorry for Dr. Samora Kamara. Once again, let it come and help the people of Sierra Leone. If Dr. Samora Kamara become the president of that country, all then legacy, the way they talk about ABK, this and that, all go lost. And are they perfect, but we not go agree. We not go agree. We not go say without Dr. Samora Kamara, no Sierra Leone. Me not go talk that. But I not say in winning, therefore, forget. As long as Madabi will not produce the disaggregated data and Dr. Samora Kamara don't produce the RRF form, that's don't give him a landslide victory. So, like I say, that's don't give him a landslide victory. So, why not if I become the president of that country? My way structure, the economy, for many, many years, only inside these 8 years where they around, look what they happen. JJ Safa, what he say? He say anybody where them bring, you not go able to settle. That about what he say? He say I like na Jesus Christ. You not go able to solve Sierra Leone problem. Madabio say he say na democracy. He say not go able to solve Sierra Leone problem. So why they need for delay we? Why they not need for vacate? All right. With the talk. So Sierra Leoneans, some people and they say, oh, me and Dr. Samora Kamara, now we all come on the same village, we leka, nobody know they, we go let Campasa because now we all come on Sierra Leone. Now lie, una blow. Let me can show now a history, a real case study where it happened for a long time ago. When I listen, according to the Biblicans narrative in Genesis 4, Cain and Abel are recognized as the first brother, where one killed the other. Cain, a farmer, murdered his brother Abel, a shepherd, out of jealousy. After God favored Abel, offering over his own. The killer Cain, the elder brother. The victim Abel, the younger brother. The reason, jealousy and anger after God rejected Cain's sacrifice, while accepting Abel's, as mentioned in 1 John 3:12. The incident, Cain invited Abel into the field where he attacked and slew him. Note that this article is also there. Cain was banished by God and became a wanderer. But he was also given a mark to protect him from being killed himself, like murderer, to kill himself. So the first people away then begin the killing. Now two brothers them, Cain and Abel, just because of jealousy. So somebody say, oh, me, now that man, now me in common sunset. No. The most immense enemies, then they na your own village. We say them born you, now they, and some family, inside the family, now they the worst enemy today. Because Cain and Abel. Why Cain, now the elder brother, he kill him brother, in junior brother. When Abel, now in the shepherd, in the farmer, they say let them pull sacrifice. He go pull the chaff one. He go pull the one way no better. When they say feasibility lie. Now the coins there, now they pick the paper notes, you know, give. God, they see you. You understand? And now they do good for yourself. So God, he accepts in your sacrifice. So some of you now they say sacrifice not good. Then the guy pull Sarah, una sit down and be quiet. If you know the do am, not do am. But give tithes. You give namox all na charity. Sarah. So God accepts the genuine Sarah. Where they give person rest. The crowd, the one way you want to go put for your dog, now they give him. It's not good. But you left him. So what he say, he call him brother for say let them go in a field. Invite her, his small brother, he go kill him. Because God answer in your small brother in sacrifice. So the enmity is there. Me love wants them, love be careful, love be friendly, and love yourself. So not to today all length here then begin. You know, me love wants them. I get also a message to all the grassroots and the people of Sierra Leone and the international community and the politicians them. The overview over the current political situation in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is in a tense but kind of structured reforms phases following the dispute June 2023 election. The center of gravity is the tripartite committee and the agreement for national unity, which together produce around 80 recommendation reforms. The recommendation on election, governance, and political dialogue. The implementation of this recommendation is now the main test for political will and democratic consolidation. So, Sierra Leone, we are on a tense atmosphere, especially after the June 24, 2023 stolen election. 30 days, and that brings the agreement for national unity, where we sign. And some people have been saying, what is tripartite? Does tripartite has results? Wait and see. This is more than results. Because we get reforms, 81. So again, parliament and constitutional reforms. Focus on electoral system and constitutional order. The tripartite produce an ANU, a driving proposal to adjust electoral laws, strengthen the electoral commissioner, improve results management, and clarify the use of proportional representative. The proportional representation, PR, versus first past the post, FPTP. Legislative. So, but at the try for talk, the tripartite it produced a phenomenal change in Sierra Leone. We go stop the past, the future, any stolen election. And then again, for let them clarify this proportional representation. We don't call the PR system. We're not in there today. Marabu, you know, they would do nothing if the APC dishonorables them, they're not going to parliament. So, like what you will be guys, first past the polls, you will get higher, now you win. Then when you go to the legislative and legislative and constitutional reform, then change some of things them, parliament and constitutional reforms. Focus on electoral system and constitutional orders. Legislative follow. Parliament is expected to be the arena where many of the 80 recommendations are translated. Again, that we're supposed to see into law, covering issues like result transparency, a dispute resolution, and inclusiveness of party in electoral management. So law for reform, parliament will for expect them now then for put this thing in order. Where take the APC executive or the APC parliamentarian, they're not telling nothing what they go on. What you hear there? Boycott. Oh, Shenge, don't molest we. How long will Shenge don't molest unam? Fatima na impe unam, la una come against Shenge. Because Shenge say, Dr. Samura Kawara, you understand, not to him be the problem. Now, unam, the one the owner send for the tripartite. Now, he make now, Abdul Kagbo, we don't watch you now all. Is a fake. Una left Shenge alone. So the electoral management learn no chief no day again. Again, I come to the APC party updates, tripartite tension and engagement. After the 2023 election, the APC initially engaged in the tripartite committee, but at points has suspended or threatened to suspend participation, citing concern about the fairness implementation pace and the trust in the process. But then say, well, time don't go on. After the election don't pass, they be no say then thief, then boycott. After they go again, they no say Marabi will not implement. Why would I not do them? 33 months. Would I not come again? Pass now. Anyway, some people accept, but we they watch. It's a great advantage because why? When they tell una say the tripartite, na ina the only way out. But una they say it's a waste of time. But now, una they buttress them. So again, the implementation, the parliamentarians them, then these honorables they are of the APC, therefore don't make sure say they implement everything properly. Not selective. The opposition of the PR system, what they say proportional representation, expansion, and power sharing design. Then do unto themselves as power sharing. So let we continue. Dr. Samura Kamara, no they come. Nobody know they come again. Ebo, now that will send una for. So the APC are strongly rejected now. What is seen as attempts by the SLPP government to enrich and expand a PR system, introduce forms of executive power, sharing and creating a new district without broader concessions. Urging this could undermine the 1991 Constitution, prefer for a constitutional base, first past the post. FPTC risks the FASO one-party dominance. It was confirmed. So now APC, they don't wake up. They say, you know what? What did they do? This PR system is not good. And the power sharing way matter be they talk, then they're not there after them, or they're not there in favor. But who saw una be there 3 years? 3 years and 3 months. And why they say, 2 years and 9 months. Usa una been there. And I'm enough answer. Well, anyway, some people are welcome una. So again, my love wants them. Politically, the APC is balancing between using the tripartite, the Agreement for National Unity framework, to secure reforms and mobilize public opinion against any reform in view as unconstitutional and partisan. But APC, these honorables them, when I get plenty of time, when they send the 5-man committee, when I get plenty of time, where they represent the tripartite to Madabio, when I get plenty of time for stand up and pull voice by the tripartite and the level resolution, the detention, the this, the that. Why? When I not been enough for talk. So the SLPP party updates. The SLPP government reform narrative, the SLPP ruling frame the tripartite and the national unity is a vehicle to redeem a democracy and promote national unity and stabilize a post-election tension. Exactly. Then no. They said the election we don't pass for let them try and solve them. How did they solve them? Give the man we win. The electoral system preference. The SLPP has been more open to expand the PR system because they say they favor them. The institutional redesign urging that short changes can improve inclusiveness and reduce a zero-sum competition. Through this precise what the APC contest. Both the SLPP and the APC are managing the internal leadership and a succession debate which shape how hard it could be. This all, they be the work for themselves. So now it make some of we will see them in another different trajectory. So the tripartite committee and agreement for the national unity we are born out of international mediation. After observers flag serious irregularity in the 2023 elections. Development partners publish. The development partner, they all publish them. These reforms for say, you know what? No, it's not supposed to be. This election, they flag them, meaning they say Chief Boku. So my loved ones them, let we stand up for we own right. The internet personnel are being regularly briefed by the governments on progress and the implementation of the 80 recommendations in good faith. Inclusive dialogue with the APC and other factors. Respect of constitutional order and human rights, recognition. So this all, then they monitor, they know exactly what they go on. A leverage. So again, the 80 recommendation come from the tripartite. We know exactly what will happen. That all we understand and we know exactly what will go on. So why, Marabu, they try to hold the people of Sierra Leone in ransom. Now then they fat because today embody the fat, but now in that. So my love ones them, we see exactly what happened. On December the 18th, 2025, the illegal Chief Minister David Moina Senge has updated the international developmental partner on the progress made in the implementation of the tripartite recommendation, underscoring government commitments to a constitutional order, political inclusiveness, and transparency. The tripartite in Sierra Leone is a reform initiative born out of the post-elections, that the election will pass. Now, in bring this. So, my loved ones, them, now under the implementation, aim to reshape electoral laws, institutional and practice to ensure a fairer and more transparent elections in the future and also the past. Speaking at the meeting held at the State House with representatives of the United Nations, ECOWAS, European Union, ambassadors or envoys from the United States, United Kingdom, France, the Ireland, and the Chief Minister highlights the active involvement of political actors or the All People Congress. There be all the meeting where they highlight everything what you go on, where they ask them, where we not results. They're not even produce them. So this illegal government and this illegal chief minister, we call himself David Moina Shenge, is a place and importance in a constitutional order. It's a democratic credential and principled upon consulting with a political actor or the administration of the state. Partnering the developmental partner and build a strengthened and a democratic Schengen. Now so he say, but what in? They not do nothing which we understand for do. If a man of you, it go on a flag. One key issue discussed was the recommendation 36. The recommendation 36, it is very, very important, which call the establishment of shots and nominating the committee for appointing the ECSL chairman and the commissioner, Attorney General. She explained that election related a legislative proposal by the tripartite and a constitutional review report had been drafted into a bill currently with the government printer for gazetting before submitting to Parliament. He added that the illegal president, had withheld exercising its constitutional mandate to appoint a new ECSL. This na the problem. They resolution 36. He withheld, he hold him, he arrest him. For say no, this ain't not for accept because the stipulate and 36 say, madam, you not get the right for appoint ECSL boss and also Attorney General. But what in? He say he use executive power for all that particular tripartite today. That recommendation. When I see? But what in the parliamentarians then do? The APC parliamentarians, they may take holiday, they go waka waka because unless Kona the destroyer, you don't talk to them. So madam you, he go in then put some, then pull some. But as long as all the 80 recommendation, by law, the 80 recommendation don't become an act. Again, I repeat. One key issue discussed was recommendation 36, which called for an establishment of a chart and a nominated committee for appointing the ECSL chairman, commission, Attorney General, and Minister of Justice. Therefore, make a committee. This committee now for appoint the ECSL. Now also they appoint the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Where read to Marabio, he used executive order. He withheld him, he hold him. He not agree at all. So my love wants them. What do you think? Now that they happen. Yes, like I tell you what you think. Now that this man wants to happen. We not to fulfill, we not to boy, but would that we blame? Would that we will continue for blame? Now the man them, when we send a parliament, wait them for don't stand for we. For say, you know what? No, madam, you can't do this to the people of Sierra Leone, or you can't do that to us. Of course, but they open hands because what in? They don't eat bad. But we know when madam you in July 2024, the tripartite committee submit its final report to the illegal president Bio. What he say, he signed them all. He say he go implement them. Why the bypass? Why for all some? Why for one pool some? Or why you see the recommendation 36? Why the committee wait for appoint? Them people there ECSL. But again, when you come back to the dishonorable of the APC, then say the goat where you get for eat, no wait till they get poto. You understand? Anything where you see say you let up, go for them. No wait. It might be too late. The time they realize, they perceive. Everything is visible. It's feasible. I want to let we know this. Everything is possible. But you need a preservation. Now, yeah, madam, July is signed the tripartite. They bring the final, the 80 recommendation. He accept them. So this recommendation cover Electoral Commissioner of Sierra Leone ECSL, establishing a nominating committee where the point this, this committee, now then they sit down, now then they select ECSL boss, because it is a very, very crucial and critical position. You understand? Establishing a committee, appointing the commissioners. Recommendation 36. Me love one thing. When I go and read the tripartite. Now they might have you a bulldoze because he don't used to that. He don't used to do anything, he did get away with that. And then they sit down boy, then they clap. The best president, the this and that. Marabu, he can't suffer. Hey, Depanam. You know they see now? Now straight Koto right now upon all the belly don't go. Well, anyway, maybe now that tablet now they take for them body go down. But we down they will not care. Marabu die today say food they dance. Or they pull Sarah for that. Tell God thank you. So this is now election law drafting new legislation based on the constitutional review report. Improving transparency, reliability with the UNDP hearing consultation, ECSL institution reforms, management and functional review, MFR, of oversight body like the PPRC, the SLBC, and the IMC, and the IPCB. All them people here. It's not about one body anymore, my people of Sierra Leone. It's about a collective effort where we all for understand and work on properly. So my loved ones them, the tripartite is not useful. Not to in today, the dishonorables then they stand part up. They want to use them. But when they not stand fully and for say we don't implement and can and tell we the grassroots, the people of Sierra Leone, we will send them from different constitutions. They make a convention, they make everything for say, yes, we don't implement it, but nobody not talk. Then can they be quiet? So Sierra Leoneans, let we understand exactly what you would try for say now, yeah. You know, me love wants them. I get a message again. Again, listen what he Juju Safa say. The finance minister Jacob Jusu Safa, formal, I think. Thursday, the 10th of June 2020, exposed the lies and incompetence of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party. When our president Bio illegal Bio. He said he led administration to address bread and butter, the issue associated with the national economy. Mr. Safa is said to have promised the country during the last presidential election and general election campaigns that the SLPP under the illegal President Bio and him as a finance minister would solve the bread and butter problem of Sierra Leone. It is exactly more than 8 years. You understand? And some month, or 7 years or month. Exactly. Now, since the government since the illegal government set in a hardship situation, keep reversing on a back paddle. Like how you drive the bicycle, they ride the bicycle, they reverse them on a back paddle. Again, from bad to worst, with poor standard of living of the people. Responding to a question from a presenter on Radio Democracy, Good Morning Sierra Leone, breakfast, show a program. This Mr. Safa, he admitted that his administration is not yet there in solving the bread and butter problem of Sierra Leone. He said, even if 4 or 5 or 6, even 4 or 5 other finance ministers come after him, they still will not be able to fix the problem to make the present economic situation so easily. You now understand? He say like now 4 or 5 finance ministers then come, they're not going to do nothing. Now he make the other man come. He say, you know, Schengen. He say like now Jesus Christ. They're not going to solve the problem of Sierra Leone. But this thing, them they take care, them they laugh Idi Amin. Idi Amin in some point, what he be they say, he say, let me tell you, my people, I am a soldier, I'm not a politician. So Madabiole admit for say, he's not a soldier, he's not a politician. So no matter how he delay tactics, the country not going to become better. The country will become more worsened than ever. Be friendly and say the truth. Then we they understand. Some wants them, we they continue for talk. And we they talk until we talk. This is now a message from the retired one Cobra One, a retired soldier. The message where is sent today, I translate them. The 16th of March 2026. It says, first, I want to thank His Excellency Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara for advising all Sierra Leone to remain patient and for urging the international community to urgently implement the full set of the tripartite recommendation regarding the June 24, 2023 elections, multi-tier elections. But let us speak honestly. You will never find true justice in the country where criminals make the laws. Let's that sink in. You just cannot exist in a system built on corruption, a system where those entrusted to protect the people instead protect their own interest. When criminals write the rules, truth become a threat, honesty become a weakness, and integrity is punished instead of rewarded. This na Cobra One, a soldier. In short, a Sierra Leone, the law is no longer about right or wrong. It becomes about controlling, silencing voice, rewriting narrative, and calling oppression order. The guilty walk free because they design the system to serve themselves, while the innocent are cruised by rules that were never meant to protect them. This is why so many people lost faith. Not because justice is unimportant, but because they see how often it is manipulated. They watch thieves wear suits. Thieves wear suits, nice suits. Liars hold titles. When you lie, when you kill somebody, then they give promotion to Madam you. They see how they see also liars and abusers hide behind authorities. Mob justice, then they hide behind authorities. They see how doing the right thing costs more than doing the wrong ones. They see you where they do the good thing, now you then they punish. You want the way that they do the right, now then they buy a SUV, the parliamentarian step, the dishonorable step. But here is the truth, my Cobra One. Even when the system is broken, morality is not. Justice may be delayed, denied, or distorted, but it never disappeared. It lives in those who refuse to become what they hate. It is a good one. It lives in those who refuse to become what they hate. Therefore, no, when I sorry, but people they just they call because the phone are left and today silent. That's why they cut. Okay. It lives in a people who speak the truth when it is dangerous. It chooses principle over profit. And who stand firm even when the odds are against them. Now we did this. History proved this again and again and again. every corrupt system eventually collapses under the weight of its own lies. No amount of power can permanently silence the truth. No law written by criminals can erase accountability forever. So if you feel frustrated, anger, and exhausted by the injustice you see, you are not weak. You are awake. Do not let a corrupt country corrupt your character. Do not let a corrupt country corrupt your character. But the proof that justice still exists, even when the law has forgotten its purpose, even when the law has forgotten its purpose. Because when criminals make the law, justice does not die. It waits for the brave people to defend it. Hey, hey. Cobra 1, retired soldier. Now your messages where you send, now I translate. And it is a very, very good message. My loved ones, them, this message tells you say history proves this again and again. Any corrupt system, eventually it collapse under their own weight of lies. Madam, you don't lie. It means zero money under the economy. Now I ain't gonna make this. Now I don't pay this. But today, the lie don't prove. So if you feel frustrated, angry, and exhausted by the injustice you see, you are not weakened. You understand? That means to say you know what's in at the right, you know what's in at the wrong. Justice may be delayed, denied, and distorted, but it never disappeared. It not go away. Anytime people they talk about that, distorted and the destroyer, but still he not go away. So beloved ones, them. This is why many people lost faith. Not because justice is unimportant, but because they see how often it is manipulated. Not to say justice is not important, but they see how they manipulate it. Then they hold somebody today again. Look, the great in brother today, they go to court. Nothing, no. Nothing. They know they call him brother, they know they talk, they know they do this, they know they do that. They say because you see he talk to this, you see he talk to come like this and that. Problem, don't they? They all up. Today go court. Justice. You understand? No means say, not because justice is unimportant, but because, you understand, they see how often it is manipulated. They watch the thief wear suits and give them liars. Then they give them a statue. Then they give them accolades, promotions. You where they talk the truth, you didn't have the road. You where they defend, you didn't have the road. Mohammed Moriba today, he they try for talk, he didn't have the road. They say we they left you, but not talk again. He said no. If you're not down there, and not left me. But me wa come out at the talk. They say okay. Now so he say, oh I did it. Mumbaza, red for red, na imeku. They don't see nothing, they don't hold nothing, they don't get nothing. This na in with the talk. This is why so many people today, not because justice is unimportant, for say justice is not important, but just because the one day where they manipulate them this justice. This man, a man where them put up on the road for nothing, they say somebody call him. Now you know more. They see you call you, then they put you in a cell. He did it. Now that they ask you for pay 20 million. Mad at you. Hey, I wish I would see we on. So we love ones them. This, now the thing that this way they talk, justice not there today. Again, we love ones them. But we go fight, we go get the justice. Oh, they look for. Let's come to the next. Yes, again, we love ones them. The next message when we get now is from the biggest online newspaper. aka Abu Saw of London. Unshakable, unmovable. What he talk now yesterday? He say, "Let's be aware of idol of March 2023 sabotage. The one that waited to sabotage must be very to dear the judicial results. Odd diaspora social media activists then will suffer the consequences for what they try for do today. Be the idea of March and this and that, then go suffer. Absolutely, yes. What he talk is a very good statement. Okay, I saw. And then self they don't begin to see the flame. They don't begin to see the trouble. Like we say, beware of the IDs. These IDs of March, now something where they fall, come see, come shall, you understand? Like the 15, the 13, the 12, the 17, kind of. So they fall in that random. Now you then see, beware of idols of March. So again, it go be, then go suffer, then go, you understand? Wait and day for sabotage. But again, they must be cautious. Then are wary, they must be cautious for the dear judiciary consequence. The love was them. So this now the topic where AKA brings. It said and go suffer the dear consequence are waiting for the saboteur of June 24, 2023 elections are clear, including the fakers and the crackers in the social media living in the diaspora, aka Mr. Duprudais. Those who play the key or minor role in betraying the June 24, 2023 general and presidential election will not go unpunished, and as the accountability basket is ready to try those who bear the greatest responsibility first and later accomplishes, like Caesar, like Sikle Madabia. There are many suspects in both the illegal SLPP regime of Julius Madabio and the top official of the reputable illegal main opposition party, the APC Party, who collided and continue to conspire with the illegal Bio regime, apparently to destroy democracy in Sierra Leone. As March entered the middle yesterday, a democratic backstabbers should be afraid of the Ides of March, which is the day of the Roman calendar mark as the Ados, rough in the midpoint of the month. Yeah. They fall on the middle, they fall on the side, like the 13, the 15, it's all like that. You understand? So he say, let them be careful. But it is too late for one them. They don't enter the trap. And the trap go hunt them down. The Ides of March, like the 44 BC, it became notorious as the date of the assassination of Julius Caesar, which made the Ides of March a turning point in the Roman history. Courtesy, go to the prayers cannot be saved, Marabio. Why in it now? Now so the holy hand. Now this system now they now so then tell them they still like go the holy hand. You understand? Pastor